Welcome to Jesus Yoga. Today I want to introduce just a little bit shoulder opener, shoulder warm-up if you want to use it as a warm-up video, or just if you have a little bit back tension, shoulder tensions, and you need to release just any kind of stress and tension from the shoulders. This video is perfect for that. Also, in my own life, I always have tighter shoulders. And for example, for my back bends, that's something that is always holding me back. And I always need to work on a little bit of opening the shoulders a little bit more. So let me show you a few exercises and a little routine that you can do on a daily basis if you like. All you need is a strap, but don't sweat if you don't have a yoga strap. You can use a towel, a sturdier kind of scarf, a rope, anything that is, kind of sturdy and you can have between your hands. Now, you need a longer strap or scarf or towel if you have tighter shoulders. So, let's start. So we're going to sit up straight. Either you're sitting on your legs or you sit cross-legged or on a chair, but you need to have room behind you. We're going to start shoulder rolls to the back, all the way forward and back. And you can start a little bit smaller and become bigger. And now to the other direction, backward and forward. Backward and forward, just warming up the shoulders a little bit for more movement. Now, interlace your fingers, stretch you forward and the arms back. Really round your back and open up the chest behind. Round your back and opening up that chest. Round the back. Lift your hands over the head and round your back. Lift and round. Lift, stretch up, use your core, stabilize your core up, and hands to the side, to the back, interlace in the back, opening up the chest, and then move forward, rounding the back. Up, down, interlace the hands in the back, and now I'm going to just turn around so you can see, rounding your back, opening up upward, and then interlacing the fingers in the back. So you just get an impression. Do it in your own time. Combine the movement with the breath. Do it as slowly as you want to and need to. Always make sure it feels good for you. Do the movement as long of hold as you need to, whatever feels good to you. Make it your own practice. Now I'm going to turn around and we're going to continue with the strap. So you're going to take the strap in both of your hands, and I want you to keep the strap at all times tight. So you might need to take it really wide apart if you have tight shoulders. And we're going to move to the up and to the front. Now, the movement needs to be combined with the breath. So you exhale down, inhaling up, exhaling down. The further you take apart your hands on the strap, the easier it will get. And if this is way, way, way easy, of course, move your hands further together. Inhaling and exhaling. Hold it in the space that is really tight, where you feel the tightest spot. And release down, up, and to the front. Now take the strap a little bit shorter apart if you can, and continue the movement here now. Since we already have warmed up a little bit further, you might be able to move it with a strap with a smaller distance. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Taking your time. Maybe you want to hold it again in one space where it feels really tight, and then breathing into that spot, do that. Hold it, breathe. Keep your core tight at all times. You should be really working on this, on your core, when you do these movements as well. Now we're going to take the strap on one side, halfway over the head, and open up to one side and to the other side, keeping the strap at all times tight and also keeping your core engaged. You should really feel it on your core because it stabilizes you that you don't wobble around. Get the movement going with the breath. Do it as slow or as fast as it feels good for you. Now come to the middle and move the hands behind your head from side to side, keeping the strap tight. And as always, keeping your core tight and the movement is flowing with your breath. Now stretch to the entire side and to the other side. Now bending your body from one side to the other side. Again, your core is here engaged and you're stretching at the same time. Enjoy the stretch. Now we're going to take the strap over the head in a circle around forward. Again, up, over the head and down. And you can round your back a little bit with it. Still keep your core engaged. Make the movement as small or as big as you want to. If it feels tight, take the strap further in your hands apart. So make the circle bigger. The smaller it gets, the more difficult it is. Engage your core. And now go to the other side. Always breathing. The movement always flows with the breath. Nice circle over the head and to the side. Really enjoying the stretch, the opening up. Continue flowing and breathing. Now, again, we're going to come to the shoulder flossing. Get your strap up and move it backward and forward. See if your shoulder mobility improved. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe it still feels tight. It needs a lot of practice to get your shoulders more mobile and being able to flow more. Now stretch your neck to one side, to your ear, and then the chin to the chest further and to the other side, chin down to the chest. And this is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this shoulder mobility class.